All right.
Okay.
You're not videoing me, are you?
Yeah.
No, you don't
That's what
video
she's
me.
doing.
I'm doing it.
Oh, okay.
I will send it to you. I will put it on my YouTube channel,
Okay,
and you and your
what's-
group can watch it.
What's your YouTube?
Instructor Burton 1.
She's number one.
Watch out. Yep, just one. And I'll just put it up there when we're done.
Okay. What is this class? What is public speaking?
Public speaking is an opportunity for students to come together to learn how to better collect their thoughts, organize them, and then present them in such a way that people are interested in what they have to say. We use what I call the GOAL method. They learn to get to the point, to outline their ideas, to attend to each one, and then leave them with a message. That's GOAL. So they have a goal here when they come in mind, and that's what they leave here.
And what jobs or careers do you feel this class will lead to?
Jobs or careers that this course could lead to are much too numerous to even mention. Let's even start before a job or career in your personal life. If you want to have a relationship with someone, you need to know how to collect your thoughts and share. In an interview, you need to be able to present your thoughts. And it's about understanding how to organize them and share them in such a way that your audience, whomever it is, one person or 1,000 people, know exactly what it is you're talking about. And so in any profession, it doesn't have to be communications. When you're on any job, do you work? No? All right. Well, some people may work at a bank. It's customer service, being able to relate to people. Some people may be nurses at a hospital. How do you talk to your patients? But even more importantly than that, how do we talk to our children? How do we talk to our parents? How do we talk to anyone? Public speaking can help you just better learn to express yourself, and that's the importance of it. Okay?
Okay. The next question is, well, we'll go into how is it important in your life now?
How is public speaking important in my life in particular, or just in general?
Like in general.
In general, again, I'm just going to repeat what I said. It's important because you come to a place where you know you can express your ideas. What happens at work when somebody says, your boss may ask you, or supervisor may ask you, what do you think about such and such? You don't want to sit there saying, And the truth of the matter is, no woman wants a man that all he can say is, sup.
Yeah.
Right? You want people that have a good vocabulary, people that can collect themselves and put a thought in a sentence together. And so it helps us determine what kind of friends we want to have, what kind of man or woman we want to date. Who do we invite into our circle, into our lives? It helps us also learn who to stay away from, depending on how people express themselves. And so in our everyday lives, it gives us insight to whom people are. And that's one of the benefits.
That's good. And what kind of projects or assignments do you give in your class?
Oh, lots of them. They start out with just small things so that they can get comfortable with themselves. So they do an individual introduction speech, but then we move further into outlining. And outlining is something that helps not just organize your thoughts here, but I tell them if you're writing a business letter or a research paper, a resume, it's going to help in any of those. A project, a problem-solving thing is what it helps you with. So there's a lot of short problem-solving things that they do. Today, as a matter of fact, they had a group project. So it was a persuasive speech that they had to do, and we had two topics. One was gun control, and the other is should people cohabitate or live together before marriage. And so they had to come together as a group, have one outline, which is totally different than they've had to do all semester because they've done their own. They had to collaborate with that and then put the speech together and fluidly, cohesively give that. So that's a real nice thing that they did.
Yeah, sounds interesting. Why did you decide to teach public speaking?
I teach public speaking and communications in general because most importantly, it's my gift. I'm a good communicator. It's one of the gifts God gave me, and I've just learned to share it with people. I also wanted to learn to be a better communicator coming up so that I could communicate with people, so that I could express myself and understand what people were telling me. And so it helps in your relationships. It helps me to understand people, and that's the importance of it.
Okay. And how do you feel this class helps build confidence?
Oh, this class builds confidence from day one, because what we talk about is first the inner person. That's where it all starts. Who are you when nobody's looking? And you have to understand that about you first. And so we work on building the self-esteem of people by helping them know who they are. They recognize their gifts. They talk about who they are. And then when they get up and share those things with a series of questions, where do you come from? What are some of your hobbies? What things do you like? Where do you see yourself? They're talking about themselves, and of course they're looking for the best. One of the other questions that they have to answer is, what's a positive attribute about yourself? And be able to express why they chose that. That alone gives them confidence. And then we clap for each other every time we speak too. So every time you get up there, and one of the guys gets up and he always says, "Oh, thanks for that round of applause," even when nobody claps, bless his heart. So we're looking for ways to feel comfortable, create a safe environment, and that helps to build their confidence. That's most important.
And last, what kind of tips do you give to people who are thinking or are thinking of giving a speech or going
Well,
on?
I'll go back to what I talked about initially. The easiest tip, if you can't take my course, is to remember that you have a goal in mind, GOAL. Learn to get to the point, to outline what you have to say, to give attention to each of those things you outlined, and then finally leave people with a message. That's what people want. They want to be left with a message. It's not enough for you to just tell me what you want to tell me. The question is, what's in it for me? We call that the WIFM. Leave something with your audience that's going to be important, that's going to be meaningful, because your words and your deeds will outlive you. Okay?
Okay.
Is that it?
That's it.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. That was really good.
You're welcome. Well, you're welcome. Well, thank you.